Greetings, everyone. How are you? Did you miss me? Hello, Zeno. Thank you for your daily sip. Hi, Sue. Hi, Gary. Oh, my favorite vampire. Hell yeah. How's my favorite vampire queer? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hi, Bean. Zeno, happy birthday, by the way. Yay. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you got some amazing cake and presents and spent time with your loved ones. I have been a busy bee today. So today was supposed to be a chill day of work from home, but I was super busy all day. Hi, Remedial. How are you? So at work, I was bombarded with emails all day, and then after that, I ended up going on tons of errands. Hi Ed, welcome back. Welcome back, King. It's only 3 AM, but today will hopefully be comfy. Hell yeah. I have been super busy after work, just running errands. Thank you for your daily sip, King. Always appreciate it. So I ended up going to Walmart just to look around because I felt like getting a few snacks, see what was good. And I did some shopping for new ASMR stuff as well. So at Walmart, I ended up getting some fruit gushers, and I was also looking for new conditioner and leave-in conditioner, but they didn't have my usual brand. So I ended up just getting the fruit gushers, and then I went to my local pharmacy and I got tons of fun stuff. Hi Douglas, how are you doing? Hell yeah, we love the resub. Wait, that's so weird, it didn't give me a notification. Wait, that's weird. Why didn't it notify me? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well, Douglas. Hi, Genesis. Welcome back. Getting some more mic money? That's so sweet of you. So you all know CVS? Yes, of course. Oh, your app fucked up when you resub? Maybe that's why I didn't get notified. You have a day off tomorrow? That's great. I hope you enjoy it. Tomorrow I have an office day. Oh, posture check. Guys, my back has been super messed up all day. I don't know what's up. So I feel that like I gotta sit up extra straight in my chair and I gotta stretch a lot. Yeah, ew, office, right? No one wants to be in the office. Hello, Purple Swain. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Sid. You are now my sweet juice box. Probably was sleeping upside down. I sleep in a coffin. Maybe my coffin needs more cushions. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Purple Sweet. Oh, I guess I'm tired. I can't speak today. You are now my sweet juice box. Yeah, maybe it was from my cats laying on me this morning. Because honestly, This morning was rough. My whole apartment building was doing fire alarm testing, and they sent us an email saying that they would start at 8 a.m. and the fire alarm was just blasting every 30 to 60 seconds for 3 hours. I felt so bad for my cats. Thank you for the daily sip, new player. Welcome back. How are you today? What if you sleep in an upside down coffin? Nah, that'd be very inconvenient. My coffin is just laying in the crypt. Beatbox battle. I don't know how to beatbox. You'd have to teach me. Well, what do we have here? A hot vampire by the water? Ah, yes. Is this a beach tea, or are you using the water to put me to sleep? To get extra nibbles? I don't know, Rio. It sounds like you're falling for my trap, so I can get more nibbles. How are you today? Hi, Angela. Welcome back. I'm gonna sleep into your embrace again. So tired lately. Have a good night, Angelo. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you sleep well. Hi, new player. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. What about you? Let me get some stretch in for Evan. And let me grab some water. You know, today's been a weird day. I ate so many veggies today, but I only had 1 glass of water. Thank you for the daily sip, Douglas. 8 a.m. testing is crazy, yeah. I was super upset that the email said they would start at 8 a.m. and they didn't finish for 3 hours. And all my cats were really scared because they don't know what's going on. All they know is this loud noise is blasting in the apartment. So I ended up just staying in bed with them for a couple hours, and they were just laying on top of me because they were so stressed. I gave them extra treats afterwards, gave them little snacks. Hopefully they were not too unhappy after that. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday afternoon. Yes, happy Wednesday. Those, I know, 45%. 45% say so. What did you do? And 28% trained. We can get a higher percentage today. My phone reset when you were replying. Oh no. Your phone is totally fighting against you today. So after I went to Walmart and got some fruit gushers, I went to my local pharmacy and the dollar store. I got tons of random shit to mess around with on stream, like random triggers. I just grabbed stuff that I thought would be fun to play with. I know how to beatbox. Want to teach you? I don't know if I want to learn how to beatbox, to be honest. Seems really hard. And I've had a lot on my plate lately at work and going out with friends and stuff. And just a lot of digital art lately. Anyone else feeling more sleepy because of the hot weather? Yeah, I have. I always feel sleepier when it's rainy. I like the rain for going to sleep, but I don't like getting caught outside in the rain. What are they testing at the first go? If it works once it works? I don't know, man. The email was really vague on how long the testing would go, and they were basically saying that the person testing would go door to door to each apartment, so we had to be home for it. It was all really inconvenient. So at some point I had to go answer the door to let the person in, and they were there for a whole like 60 seconds. and the beeping was really, really loud when they tested it in my apartment. I have no idea how it took so long. I got my kitty here. Oh, that's so sweet. My kitties are outside, so they don't jump on my keyboard while I stream. For 3 hours, surely they could tell I was working after 1 or 2 tests, right? Fire alarm ASMR when? I hope never. It's so loud. High percentage, I'll try. Raise your fist and slam it against your coffin, and boom, there you go, down your hot speed box. Crazy. Ooh, 5 stream streak. Let's go. Welcome in, Dago Cat. This is lovely, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm a train wreck now because of the weather. Oh no. That totally sucks. I hope the weather calms down a bit for your sake. Let me get some mic scratchies for you. I knew a Taiwan beatboxer she did ASMR in competitions on YouTube. Is beatboxing supposed to be calming? I thought it was something very loud and very fast. To me, it doesn't seem like something super calming. The person testing had to go door to door to start fires. That'd be terrible. I feel that everyone would be pretty pissed if that was the case. You're right now downstairs. Oh, goodbye, kitty. I'll get to your vampire bite after the mic scratchings, I know. But she was one of those anomaly kind of girls who was super friendly, super fit, outgoing and traditional, so she got married and quit YouTube after she had 2 babies. Whoa. She really was speedrunning. I can feel that in my brain. Yes, I'm scratching all the way deep into your brain. Hi, Bigfoot. Thanks for the 5 stream streak. Oh no, because she was talented at beatboxing, she was also good at mouth sounds and imitating nature. Oh, that's super cool. How was your week? Very busy. Super busy. Thank you for the daily sip, Rio. You making wings? I wanna get wings. Yay, my daily sip working finally. Yeah, there's a small cooldown. You found my brain for me, thanks. You're welcome. Scratch the inside of my hollow skull. Same, I have like 2 brain cells. Well, look who we have here. I don't know, was it your favorite vampire? I just made 50 chicken wings, hell yeah. My favorite are the sweet and spicy Korean chicken wings. Definitely not a stink bar, yeah, for sure. This is calming me down after being a menace all night. Perfect. So now, are you ready for your vampire bites? I am going to take an extra big sip out of you for your birthday. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice. I know, always appreciate it. Thank you for your daily sip, Crack-a-lack attack. Welcome back. How are you today? Not just that stronger though. No, you're not my favorite vampire. So rude. Alucard. I love Alucard. He is so handsome. I have to return to work before Santa tells me to look into her eyes and fall in love forever. Gotta look away to pay my bills. Come back, come back. Look into my eyes really, really quick. I promise you won't regret it. It's totally worth your time. Hey y'all, whose fucking birthday it is in this house? It's Zeno's. Happy birthday, Zeno. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat? I'm glad I'm not being vampire bit. The caffeine in my blood could kill you. Probably not. Vampires have very high tolerance to caffeine. Madam, you can take all my blood if you want. Yes, that's what I intend to do. By the way, I'm looking forward to Lily Co-op game day. I'm probably going to do one early November. Let's see. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Taco the Cat. You're now my sweet juice box. So probably we can do Marvel Rivals on Saturday the 8th. The 8th sounds good. So I'm thinking we can do Marvels next month and we can play for a couple hours. And if more than 6 people are in the community night, we'll take turns and alternate who's playing. Those are our brake lights, yeah. If you look into them, you might see the past, present, and future. Or get hypnotized, who knows? Glad I wasn't wearing a shirt. Yeah, I did want to get blood on my Offspring concert t-shirt, yeah. It's pretty hard to get blood stains out. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Splat. You're now my sweet juice box. Those red eyes make you look. Maybe I should finish that thought. Yeah, maybe you should, Bigfoot. Because we're so say-so in this chat. We're so pure and innocent. We would never say something sus. Welcome in, Orion. How are you today? I'm your juice box now. How are you? I'm doing great. Oh, I did take a lot of blood, so I know 78%. I hope you're not too lightheaded after that. Welcome back, Phoebe. How are you today? Yo, 43%. We need to make that percentage higher. So guess who skipped today's college class and got out of work? Bigfoot, did you play hooky? You are being so naughty today. What game? Probably Marvel's Rivals, because I feel that it's a free game that a lot of people can join in on. It'll be in November. That's my Sugar Daddy month. That's wild. Rivals, it's beefy, can get toxic? No, I feel that in quick play it's pretty chill. I haven't really met toxic people in quick play. Madam, I transfix upon your form. Why, thank you. Glad you like it. Who's redeeming Bald? No one. Bald Saya doesn't exist. Bald Saya can't hurt me. I think I'll be out of town then. Oh no. Maybe you can join in on the month after that. No co-op Dark Souls. Oh, I would get very frustrated with any Souls-like. At sleeves, it's a mostly black shirt, yeah. That's why most of my wardrobe is black. It's easy to conceal all the blood stains. 66% say so, that's so high. Ooh, 56% drained. That's perfect. Say and say so in the same sentence, yeah. I am the most say-so vampire on the internet. I'm fine for blood, yeah, me too. I was hungover as shit today. I woke up at 2 p.m. Oh no. Well, I hope you're feeling better now. Hope you're staying hydrated. Lots of water should help get rid of any hangover. I'll be joining stream in about 30 minutes or so. I had a rough couple days, so definitely going to tune in. I'm sorry you've had a couple of rough days. I hope you can relax and stream today and let go of all your worries. Sugar Daddy month. You haven't even had a Sugar Daddy month. Well, I was thinking maybe doing a birthday month in December. So that is in the works. I was thinking of getting some nice little sub-goals set up. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm working on for the next few weeks. I almost left you without blood. You still have a quite, like, a 40% of blood left. That's all you need. You can give me the rest. Baltzea is my sleep paralysis demon. Me too. Baltzea is a sub of nightmares. Madam, your presence is sobering to me. Perfect. So then you'll be very, very conscious when I take a bite and a nibble out of you. For me, I don't know how I feel about getting blood drained. When I was in, I had a lot of anxiety. Oh no. Phantom pain sucks. I hope that you can get over the physical and trauma from that. Medical procedures can be scary. You're the most say-so. Yes, I am. But if you want a little bit of spice, you should take a look at Twitter. I sent a couple barrels of blood last night. I won't be working today for sending blood or the organs. I sent a fake queen. Oh, mine was in June. Hell yeah. What are you getting me for mine next year? I can get you exactly one head pat. Bigfoot, 29% say so seems too high for that. Mic brushing? Okay, I'll do the mic brushing for your trigger redeem. Oh, Bigfoot, you've been 100% trained. Thank you for your blood sacrifice. I always appreciate it. Rip Bigfoot for real. All the blood has been claimed. That's what happens when you have a high alcohol to blood ratio in your bloodstream. Maybe I can't send blood, but I will send barrels of booze. I do like a good champagne and some wine. Give me spicy pics, please. Well, I am due for some more spicy pics on Twitter soon, so keep your eye out for that sometime in the next week or so. Thank you for the daily sip, Lemon. Welcome back. How are you? You'll be fine. I'll give you some of the extra blood I have stored. What's your blood type? That is perfect. The real picante pics. All you get is Twitter content. 46% say so. We gotta get that lower. Congrats on the 5 stream streak, Lemon. I love saying her lovely voice. Oh my, thank you. How sweet of you. Oh, Deacon, you got your 5 stream streak as well. Hell yeah. I called him lucky. Yeah, Bigfoot is pretty lucky to be fully drained by me. Say, all my blood, I will replace it with whiskey. That sounds like a plan. Not just lucky. I'm doing good, just vibing right now. That is great. Hope you're having a great, relaxing day. Yeah, the Nightbot deletes a lot of swear words. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Kange. You are now my sweet juice box. Fellas, this is speed content, having a monthly vampire whilst I play a gacha game, filling in the void of my heart that is Gamma Addict. Hell yeah. Are you winning your pulls, baby? Hell no. I also might have found an extension to make Saya even louder on my computer. You want me even louder? I thought this was supposed to be cozy and calm and gentle sounds. Would you still be relaxed if I was louder in your ears? I hope that the gacha gods smile upon you soon, baby. And yeah, the Nightbot moderator is a little strict, Evan. Oh yeah, I think Nightbot deletes messages if they're too long as well. I'm greedy if I like hearing you when I hear you more. I need to be more say so. This isn't accurate. There's just like one downside. What's a downside? Thank you for the lurkies, Douglas. Enjoy the rest of stream. Have a nice, relaxing time. At least 70%? Are you sure about that? Madam, I'm running out of say-so at an alarming rate. All according to plan. There are downsides to blasting Saya. Oh my. Phrasing. When have you heard me say something sus? Vivi, I can read minds as a vampire. I know what you're thinking of. I'm in your walls. If you read out while I have the extension too loud and I'm asleep, my ears are gonna likely get blasted. I mean, it depends. Because sometimes I read ASMR creators, sometimes I just read my friends. So it's kind of 50-50 on what you get. Should I do my persuasive speech that I have to present tomorrow? That you haven't even started research on? You should start that. You should start doing your research, Evan. Finna be hearing it like you're in the movie theater, yes. You're taking your chances. Thank you for the daily sip, Morgan. Welcome back. How are you today? Thinking of how today is Natural Nut Day. No, I'm not joking, you can check. So I'm allergic to today. Get National Nut Day away from me. What phrasing? I'm talking about blasting sound on my speakers. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just talking about normal VTuber things. Mistakes were made. Oh no, Evan. It's okay, I'm sure you can figure something out. I'm genuinely confused. What's a noise in the background? This noise. There's no other noise in the background besides this noise that I'm doing. I love nuts. I like gobbling my friends' nuts when they give me. Baby, you're not being very say so right now. But yeah, I found a lot of fun, random stuff. I found a lot of random fun stuff at the dollar store. This is one of those toy slugs that I keep seeing in ASMR videos. I also like cracking a nut. Nut nuts, pistachio, macadamia, all of them. You know what's funny though? Since my cousin told me that I'm not allergic to almond flour because my local bakery makes a lot of fruit tarts with almond crust, I tested something out. I went to get macaroons at this specialty store, and I'm not allergic to macaroons either. I'm so happy. I got a box of 6, and I got half dessert flavors and half fruity flavors, and I've been eating 2 a day as a little treat, and they're so tasty, guys. I think I'm gonna get them like once a month as a little treat. They're really good. I'm happy I can have them. Cashews as well. Kitty, yeah, my cat is a little loud lately. She wants attention. Cashews are the best nuts to stuff in my mouth. I love stuffing nuts in my mouth. That is wild, baby. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like 7 or 8 new things to test out on stream for tingles. Been watching a lot of ASMR videos while I work lately. And looking at all the fun stuff that other creators use. I'm just saying this because it's National Nut Day. Of course it is. This is so nice, perfect to drink too, hell yeah. Remember to stay hydrated. So after I went to Walmart, I did the dollar store, I did the pharmacy, and I decided to treat myself on to dinner. Chat, I'm scared. The extension worked. Oh no. What if when I read out later tonight, your ears get blasted? Hello, scared. Hello, scared. I'm dead. What are the new things you picked up for ASMR? Let's see. I picked up some makeup puffs. I picked up some mascara brushes. That little ASMR slug you see in a lot of TikToks. I picked up some Christmas decorations. Some plastic bottles. Some glass sand. And some plastic spoons. And I also have my foam mic cover. Madam, I ran out of mixer, so I'm switching to cider. Ooh, cider is so yummy. I'm gonna have to be very aware of using the zoo power, yeah? How does it sound? I don't know. You want glass tappies? Okay. Let me get the glass tappies for you. Hello, Father. I'm Baby. Nice to meet you. Can you throw like me? Yeah. Let me type that in chat. Welcome back, Catzilla. How are you today? I love the little kitty emotes. So after all my shopping, I went to a restaurant nearby and I got myself a virgin mojito, and it was super tasty. I love the fresh minty flavor. And for an appetizer, I got all dressed nachos. They were really tasty, but the serving size was huge. I only ate about half of them and boxed the rest. And for my main, I had some salmon tartare with a lot of salad and some toasted baguette. It was really yummy. Today I cuddled with a stranger. Cozy. It was so wholesome. Yeah, I love cuddles. Hello, El Omnipotente. How are you? Welcome in. Been not super well. I mean, it's always nice to cuddle with a friend, right? Lemon, let me know what pet name you'd like. Lemon, you are such a good boy. Such a good boy, Lemon. My good boy. Always such a good boy for me. My good boy. Lemon, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy, Lemon. I see you're a bit of a dice goblin. Yes, just a little bit. I may or may not have 2 bags filled with dice and a whole tray of dice as well. Okay, I'm finally done with what I was doing while listening to my dearest favorite vampire can chat now. Well, welcome back to chat, Kyrie. Hope you're doing well. Cuddling with kisses included was peak. Yeah, that's the best. I like it best when there's like no expectations. It's just like cuddling and making out. I also like being held. Can I also be a good boy? Of course, you can redeem it with channel points. Welcome in, Fire. How are you today? If anything, I soft top, I realize that is such a mood. We love that. Fucking throne takes 10 cents? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea that throne takes a cut. Thank you for the contribution towards the 3DO mic remedial. Very appreciated. Like very caring, I don't know. Yeah, I like that. I feel that it's very sweet to take care of whoever you're with. Love this extension. You can hear all the tingles. I only have 1 set of dice. I could never. I have so many sets of dice. I definitely have a favorite set though. I got this really cool UV activated set of dice. So in regular light they are this sparkling milky white, and then when you put them under UV light they glow a really pretty sky blue with sparkles. Thank you for the daily sip night. Welcome back. How are you today? Let me drink some water as well. I'm doing well, thank you. Just tired. I walked a lot today. Oh, that's good. Getting in your steps. Got new jeans when I got home from again, working on some Uni 7%. Literally 15 minutes for the deadline. I see you like living on the edge. I also did a lot of walking and a lot of shopping today. I think I'll be buying the entire thing. Well, who knows? Maybe other generous juice boxes will contribute to the 3DL mic down the road. I have this set of dice called Ancient Copper, which I'll use for dwarf artificer builds. Pretty. I do want more dice though. I also want more dice. They're so fun. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, I just get my bag of dice out and sort through them. They give me so much brain activation. I got you, hell yeah. The only thing I wish is that my cuddle partner would have been a little more straightforward. They seem a little shy, but overall really receptive. Oh, that happens sometimes. I get it. I'm also shy. If I didn't like to live on the edge, I would be willingly in your basement. That's true. Although the basement has a lot of nice perks, like free internet and a PS5. You're welcome. That's alright, next time I'll tell him. Yeah. Dice are hella fun. You play D&D much? Well, I had a D&D campaign going with my friends, and I was hosting. It was at my apartment once every month, but our DM decided to ditch us. I'm still so upset. So we never finished the campaign. By the way, we're out of cookies down here. Where did you get cookies? I never brought you cookies. I only ever offered you AC, my PS5, some internet, and my TV. That's it. I never brought any food down there. As long as I don't accidentally swallow my dice. The forbidden gummies. Hi, Talon. Welcome back. How are you doing today? That sucks. I had that happen twice. Not able to finish a campaign we were so attached to and having so much fun with. Yeah, it sucks. I kind of want to learn how to DM and continue the campaign on my own with the other people that were in it. I can pay with alcohol instead of my own blood because of the whole drama thing, right? Yeah, of course. I do like sweet drinks though, so if you can give me boba as well, that is also acceptable. Don't worry, I'll bake more. I'll go shopping for ingredients. Wait a minute, Zeno. I thought you were only going outside for blood runs. What is this? These wings are so good. Where are my wings? Gimme, gimme. I've been running a campaign for over a year now. Granted, it's over Discord. Oh, that's nice. What campaign are you running? I got you, Queen. Don't worry, I got it. Hell yeah. I can do side quests. That's not what we agreed on. We agreed on blood runs. We gotta eat. What else do you think? We survived in the basement for so long. Oh, I don't know. The humans really need to eat that often. It is a VTuber-based campaign where the gods of the realm are VTubers. That sounds really fun. A nice homebrew campaign. Without food, I don't know, Zeno. I thought all you needed was internet. I DM'd once, they burned a whole village by accident while trying to escape. Also forgetting the druid that was knocked out as a rat in prison by some swords I fell on him because I took the wrong rat. Never again. Oh no. That sounds very chaotic. Surely the druid was fine, right? I went back for him. Yeah, good. I would feel so bad if I forgot one of my party members in a dungeon somewhere. There you go, Lemon. Food equals energy. Energy equals fuel for the body. Fuel equals blood replenishing. Fine, I suppose you can go for food runs. Only sometimes, though. That only made things more chaotic. Oh no. When I hear juice box, I think of a terminology used in Limbus Company. Oh, I haven't heard of that. First kindred are the strongest, and going down they become weaker. Ooh, the very bottom blood bags are there to serve as portable drinks. That sounds perfect for me. I would love to have portable drinks all the time. And it all started with a brawl in a tavern, like all things do. Someone slipped and threw beer on the guards. Oh no. Speaking of weekly food runs, I got so much fruit this week, guys. I have peaches and apples and pomegranate and some tangerines. How are your blood bags? You're my juice boxes. All of you are my sweet juice boxes. That would partially explain why you're so sweet. Yeah, I tend to eat a lot of fruits. I don't eat a lot of processed sugar, to be honest. Most of my sugar is just from fruits. Alexia's peaches. Me too. They're pretty juicy. I'm super excited for next week. I just got notified that we are getting a company paid team dinner to welcome in the new employee. So I get free lunch next week. I also have been able to grow some potatoes in the basement. It's not exactly enough to feed all the juice boxes. That sounds like you just need to farm more potatoes. I love peaches, yeah, delicious. In Nicolas Cage voice, I could eat a peach for hours. You know, I haven't seen much of his movies. I barely remember what he sounds like. I need some earrings like the ones you have. Wait. I can actually show you where they're from. If I could just remember the name of the store. Oh, I found them a while ago. Free lunch, yes, I love it. Let me just try and remember. I have jewelry from them, I just forgot the name. Oh, I think it's this brand. All the jewelry I have on is actually inspired from real stuff. It might not be exact replicas, but it is very, very close. And a lot of the stuff in this store is actually on my wish list. I might put it on my Christmas wish list for my family to get me some stuff. Let me see. Where is it? It's in the listing somewhere. There's at least 10 different pairs of earrings I want from this store. And I have one necklace from them so far. And the quality is really nice. It's easy to wear with all my outfits. A very dark, spooky, gothic type of look. So yeah, here. This is like part of the collection that I've had my eye on, and this is what inspired most of the jewelry I'm wearing on my model. Alright, time for me to get in bed. Oh, enjoy bedtime, Kyrie. I hope you get some good sleep and get some good rest. Whenever you like someone, are you the one to make a move, or do you stay stagnant? I feel that in the past, whenever I've been interested in someone, I'm mostly more passive and wait for them to make a move. I'm not really the type to go out of my way to let someone know I'm interested. I'm just a girl, I'm just shy. Thank you, Queen, you're welcome. So yeah, I really like this brand. I have a lot of their earrings on my wish list. You don't leave hints. I mean, yeah, I do leave hints, but I won't straight up tell them I'm interested. Oh, I am so tempted to treat myself to a pair of these earrings. Welcome back, Doctor. How are you today? Peasants are red, TARDIS is blue, Custard is sweet, and so are you. Oh, please, that's so sweet. Astria, welcome back. Thank you for the daily sip. How are you today? Hey, Noah. We love returning chatters. I'm super tempted to get these. They're so pretty. I'm just staring at all the gorgeous jewelry on the website now. Let's see. Let's see if they have any new necklaces that are interesting. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Dark Danny. You're now my sweet juice box. So yeah, if y'all can't tell from my model, I really like gothic inspired jewelry and clothing. So I really like how this brand has a lot of gothic crosses, has a recurring theme in their stuff. Oh no, a lot of their stuff is currently sold out. A lot of the cute stuff is sold out. Oh, and there's also this really cool Cuban chain necklace that they have on the website that is a dual chain with vampire fangs. I feel that that would be so cool to wear. So that is on my wish list as well. I think in the necklaces there's only one or two more that I'm interested in getting from that brand. Well, out of the ones that are not sold out, I mean. And then the rest is earrings. Your little brushes on the mic sound like thunder, like that? Yeah, it sounds really crispy. I like it. Madam, your juice so rich, I'm having to drink more to keep up. Well, keep up. Have some more sips. Relax. Personally, the way I love showing like someone is being very vulnerable. Oh, that's sweet. I really like deep talks as well. I feel that it's a lot nicer when someone is willing to be vulnerable and have deep talks and really get to know that person and how their mind works, you know. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Astria. Oh, thank you for the lurkies, I know. Have some good sleep. Enjoy birthday sleep. You don't want to know how my mind works, but I'm a vampire. I can read your mind. What am I thinking of that? You're thinking about your favorite vampire and how you want to stay here forever and ever. I do not recommend reading mine. I have not had a say so thought since 96. Oh my. That's a long time to not have say so thoughts. Like then when we got all instant silent, like we both don't know what to say because we're too nervous and too focused on the embrace. Oh. I feel that cuddling and deep talks is my favorite activity. It's so nice to get to know someone that way. Back in high school, I used to call my best friend at bedtime, and her and I would just spend hours talking at night while he fell asleep and do sleep calls. It was very cute. I haven't had that in a while. I kind of miss it, to be honest. My love languages, personal time, physical touch, those are my top 2. Oh, I did the test recently. If y'all see on my Twitter, you can see my favorite love languages. The test was super accurate. My top 1, if I'm not mistaken, is quality time. And then I really like, what's it called? Physical touch. And what was the other one? Trying to find it. I have like goldfish memory. Where was my test? Okay, so my top 3 are quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. And unsurprisingly, I have receiving gifts at 0% for the quiz because I am very, very picky with what I get. Easy there, Romeo. I'm really EP. I'm sorry I have to go to sleep. No worries, Ryan. I hope you get some good EPs. Thank you for dropping by. I'm also streaming tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST if you want to join in again. I have no money. Oh no. I'm getting wet from this rain. Oh, the rainy weather has been really nice indoors, but I hate being outside when it rains. Thank you for the headpats, Ryan. I'm kidding. He's so wet. For real. Let me try these. One could say moist. I hate that word. My doctor happens to be timeless, yes. But yeah, speaking of love languages, quality time is my favorite because I feel that to me it's important since as adults, everyone is super busy, and it means a lot to me that my friends take out time out of their busy schedules to hang out with me. And then my second one is physical touch, because I just really enjoy cuddles. It's my favorite thing. I love cuddling and hugging my friends, and I don't mind holding hands with them either. Like all the cute platonic stuff. And I like words of affirmation as well, but I feel that it's not as high as the other two. Like, it's okay. And then acts and services. For that, I am very picky as well, so I feel it's lower on the scale of love languages for me. And receiving gifts on that quiz, I scored 0, because I have very specific tastes, and every time I let friends and family be free to pick out gifts for me, they pick stuff that is kind of what I want but not quite it. So yeah, the reason why I like having Throne is because there's exactly the stuff I want, so there's no guessing on the gifts I'm getting. I feel that I'm so much of a planner that getting surprise gifts is not one of my favorite things. Oh, speaking of exciting plans, this Friday I'm going to Spirit Halloween, and I'm getting a ton of spooky things. I'm gonna see if there's some spooky decor I can get for my house, and I might think of what I want to do for my Halloween costume, because I was thinking of just going as a vampire as myself. Have fun there, yeah, hell yeah. I was also thinking of getting a ghost face mask for no particular reason. And I started out by inviting one friend to come with me, but turns out we're gonna be like 5 people. So it's gonna be a whole shopping trip with me and a handful of friends. 10 gaming, hell yeah. You have my undivided attention. It's been a rough couple days, oh no. I hope the upcoming days will be more relaxing, less stressful, and all around better. I have no Halloween costume, so I'll say I'm dressing as myself. Why no particular reason? I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow, Taste. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome back, Lavos. How are you today? If you've seen my Twitter, you've seen a lot of ghost face content. Welcome back, Nightmares. How are you? I'm just playing with a bunch of new stuff. Thank God for triggers. You're doing great, that's wonderful. The funny thing about vampires drinking wine is that you never know if it's blood or wine. Could be both. I don't know. What's in my cup? You'll never find out. I feel that Spirit Halloween always has such fun decor, and the one that is near me is always fucking packed with people. Welcome back. Hello, Big Al. How are you doing today? Fermented juice. Bath waters for your husbandos. I feel that bath water would be really bland and gross. No, thank you. Would you guys buy vampire bath water? I would have to buy some sort of portable bath because my apartment does not have a tub. It only has a shower. What's with the side eye? Is that a yes? Would you totally get vampire bath water? I would buy the whole stock. Maybe I should start producing vampire bath water. Break the internet. Oh, I gotta sit up straight. Trying to reposition with my back. Vampire bath water, more like. That sounds perfect. I need a new mixer for my whiskey after all. Oh my. I wonder how difficult it would be to ship vampire bath water. Can I turn the water into vampire ice pops that are flavored like apples? Probably. I do like ice pops. My favorite ones are the firecrackers, the 3-colored ones. So yummy. I was tempted to get some today when I dropped by Walmart, but I had so many errands, there was no way for me to get them and do all my errands without them melting in the car. Yes, but please don't. But you gotta for science. How would you explain what you bought to someone who would see your shopping list? I don't know. I could put a cheeky name on it. Something subtle. Mouth pops, okay? Sure, I'm gonna buy some bath water so I can make them into ice pops and sell them to the community. That reminds me of Zootopia. Zootopia was freaky. It had a lot of inside jokes. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, UB. You're now my sweet juice box. Yeah, that part was strange for a kids movie. I'm excited for the second movie though, it looks very cute. I like the mafia mouse. Yeah, I like the scene where they were gonna get iced. It was funny. I think other than Zootopia, there's not really any other movies I want to watch for the rest of the year. This is so nice. I'm so calm now. Perfect. Let's see. Movies 2025. What do we have? Do we have a list? Let's see. These are the upcoming ones, I think. Oh, there's... Wait, there's no release dates on this list. Oh, you wanna watch Terrifier? That's too scary for me. I usually like horror when it's aliens or vampires or something psychological, like a thriller type of movie. Okay, let's see. Upcoming. What do we have? Oh, we have the new Wicked Part 2. I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for Zootopia 2. And let's see, we have the new Avatar movie as well in December. That looks fun. And I think that's it for the year. And then in January we have the second part of 28 Years Later. I still need to watch the first part. I'm a slasher movie guy. I like those too. Those are fun. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, The Martian. You're now my sweet juice box. My life is already a horror. I don't have stuff to be afraid of right now. Oh, that's crazy. Hello, Paticardo. Welcome back. How are you? If we're talking psychological, I think The Big Techno Daddy Cthulhu is a good classic. I haven't seen that one. That seems interesting. The First Halloween is my favorite film of all time, so simple and terrifying. I don't know if I have a favorite horror movie. If I had to pick, like, movies that I really enjoy right now, though, I feel that Nosferatu and Sinners are probably my top two at the moment. Let's see. You mean read on it like Lovecraft and horror? Wait, there's no movie? There's no movie for Cthulhu? I thought you were talking about a movie. Of course, you like Nosferatu, yes, of course. It was very aesthetically pleasing, and I really, really liked all the outfits and how the music was creating the perfect atmosphere for all the suspense. And all the darkness in the scenes was so mysterious. I recently watched the first Black Phone and it was good. Yeah, I heard that from a friend as well. I've been seeing a lot of trailers for Black Phone 2, but since I haven't seen the first one, I wonder if I should see that one first. I like the nun and incantation. Oh no. Those are the types of horror movies that are on the supernatural spooky side that freaks me out. Can't wait for Frankenstein. Yeah, I want to see that as well. That seems like an interesting one. I like the deleted scene of Nosferatu where he says he must bounce on a crazy style. That's wild. Oh, so yeah, I think that's all the movies I'm interested in the next few months. I hear some people hate Black Phone 2, and I see others say it's the next Nightmare on Elm Street, so who knows? Oh, I don't know. It's definitely something I'm curious about. It's a type of movie that I'd want to watch with friends. We are thinking of what movies we want to watch for our Halloween party, though. Can never take over Nightmare. I feel that Nightmare on Elm Street is such like a vintage movie. Thank you for the lurkies, Lemon. Get some good sleep. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow as well. My ASMR stream will start at 10 p.m. EST tomorrow too. I notice people are trying to erase older movies as garbage. It depends. It depends on what movies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Benji. You're now my sweet juice box. I feel that there are some good movies recently. You just gotta filter through the films that aren't great, you know? Whoever said Terrifier made the right choice. Yeah, and we've still got Black and White Nosferatu, we do. Ate some good food while seeing the most foul visuals of all time. No. Terrifier really freaks me out. I hate clowns. I feel that some of the remakes are not bad and some are terrible. And it's the same for sequels. Like, I feel a lot of sequels for movies nowadays are kind of cash grabs. But I was pleasantly surprised by Freakier Friday. They got all the actors back. It was a really fun, feel-good movie. And they gave a lot of cute little Easter eggs along the way for you to find. It was a great watch. Really liked it. I feel that my style of horror movie is anything with an interesting plot and with good music and background noises. Because I feel that's why I enjoyed Sinners and Nosferatu so much, because the soundtrack and all the little noises in the background were so well done. And another movie I liked was The Menu. It was kind of so absurd, but so satisfying to see the absurdity of the night as it progressed. I don't know, it was just one of those movies I really enjoyed, seeing the progression of the characters, especially the head chef. Never saw it? You should, it's a good one. I And the type of horror movies that I hate the most is anything with like ghosts or demons or anything like too weirdly supernatural. Freaks me out. She says, and he made it, yeah. I want a burger too. How do you guys like your burgers? I like getting a cheeseburger with extra ketchup, no onions, no mustard. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Lewis. You're now my sweet juice box. Love your voice so much. I'm sharing it with all my friends. Thank you. Thank you, Taco. That's so sweet. I like my burgers hammed or chickened. So yeah, those wings. I'm not a fan of that one ingredient star anise. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had wings with star anise. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Neko. You're now my sweet juice box. So can we talk about the fact that when they were It movies were supposed to be scary and said were funny? Were they? I haven't watched the newer It movies because clowns freak the fuck out of me. I feel that even if other people found them funny, I would be like deeply unsettled by them. I like them with sauteed onions, lettuce, and nutella ketchup. Oh, yummy. I love extra ketchup. Star anise tastes like black licorice, really? I never noticed that. Because the only place I use star anise for cooking is when I make pho. And since it's a savory soup, it doesn't really taste like licorice at all. Thanks for the suggestion, Alia. Love the model. Thank you, thank you. Great onions. More like I'm picky with onions. Like I don't like raw onions in burgers, but I like raw onions in my tacos. And I like onion soup. I like bloomin' onions. I like onion rings. But for onions in general, I tend to be pickier. Like whenever I make stews at home or curry, I very, very finely chop the onions and I cook them until they're fully golden brown. So they completely melt into whatever stew or soup I make. That's more reason to see it on the horror movie that'll actually scare you. Kinda gross. I've had bad experience with Jägermeister. Me too. I hate it. So at one of my friend's birthdays, someone ordered shots for the table, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, trust me, just take the shot. It'll be really fun." And I took the shot, and never did I want to gag more in my life. It tasted like drinking liquid black licorice. I hate it. It's so gross. Cooked onions are the best. Yeah, I know. I love them. Thank you for the daily sip, Zoe. Welcome back. How are you today? I like raw onions. I mean, what else can I be referring to? What I mean, I like taking it. I don't know, baby. What else do you like raw? I like raw oysters. I like raw fish. There's a guy my parents have known since high school. He'll eat an onion like an apple and it's weird. Oh, that sounds so gross. Why would he do that to himself? I feel that raw onions are only good in very specific contexts. I do really love pickled onions as well. I feel it's a nice side to have with tacos. I like dinner raw, especially sushi. Nice save. forgot to drink on moonshine. I don't like alcohol that's too strong. I like sweet drinks. Caramelized onions though, yeah, they're good. Really yummy. My favorite onion dish is probably onion soup though, with a lot of melted cheese and chunks of baguette in the soup. I don't like alcohol, period. I don't drink a lot. I'll only have a little bit of champagne for Christmas or New Year's or something, and that's it. Whenever I go out with friends now, I just get mocktails. Because I realize I like the sweet taste of the drinks, but I don't like the feeling that I get from drinking alcohol. It makes my joints swell up, and the inflammation is really painful. I had no idea you typed that in chat. Hi, Subwinter, welcome back. How are you today? I'm gonna save myself from my own self-sabotage. Perfect save. I'm decent, just sleepy. Me too. You know me, I'm always a sleepy vampire. I had a really busy day, doing lots of errands, but I'm doing good. And I refreshed my leave-in conditioner supply, so I'm very happy about that. Started drinking something is one, but second side of mine is like to drink wines, but not that sweet, more like this weird dry savory ones. I'm the opposite, I like the sweet wines. I get that. I'm just saying when I was typing the same thing, I didn't know you already said the same thing. The mojito today that I had was a mocktail, and it was really, really tasty. I really love going to the restaurant near my house because I feel their portions are so big. I always have a little bit of leftovers. I might have some of my nachos after stream. Just a little bit, a little cheeky snack. I really like how doing this gets a really nice rounded echo when I do it. Really pretty sound. I feel drowsy. Hell yeah. That is perfect. The drowsier you are, the easier it is for me to sneak a bite out of you. Say I'm going to get some sleep. Have some good sleepies, Lavos. I hope to see you again soon as well. We're going to be streaming tomorrow too, and we're starting at 10 p.m. EST tomorrow. Love you in your ASMR streams. I'm so happy to hear that. This sound got me really chill at the moment, yeah. My heart rate is slow, realistically speaking. A vampire could drain you at this moment with you having the highest survival rate. Probably. This is giving me tingles to the gallon of alcohol that I've had, yes. All the tingles. Thank you for the lurkies, Lavos. So is that why she gives the singles? So to me, reception when taking blood, yeah, as a precaution, yeah. Are you streaming until when? Yeah. Always stream until when. The only times I don't stream until when is when I feel sick or when I'm just not feeling good. But if everything is going according to schedule, yeah. You know me, I'm an organized girly. I like having things planned out. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for follow streamation. You are now my sweet juice box. Dude, I gotta sleep. You take my meds. Oh yeah, go take your meds, baby. Thank you for the lurkies. And I hope you'll be there tomorrow as well for my next stream. I got shit to do tomorrow, me too. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follows and Azariax. You're now my sweet juice box. Please explain to me when reading that the first thing I thought of was the Velociraptor meme going around where the guy says, clever girl. I do think in memes. My favorite memes are SpongeBob memes and Kermit memes. Too tired to explain, that's weird. SpongeBob memes are so good, guys. I love rewatching SpongeBob as well, because I feel the show is so ridiculous. I feel like the first few seasons of SpongeBob are always so nostalgic for me. Eventually, I want to get DVDs of all the SpongeBob episodes. SpongeBob is peak in general, yeah it is. Welcome in, Nicholas. Hope you're having a good evening. I love how, as a kid, everyone related to SpongeBob and Patrick. But then as you grow up, you realize that Squidward was totally valid. Squidward is my spirit animal. Except I hope my art skills are better than Squidward's. I still can't get over how SpongeBob has failed his driving license test so many times. Like, you would think that after a few tries, he would figure it out, right? You'd think so, right? Especially after that episode where Patrick basically coached him through everything and told him what to do. Kinda crazy that he didn't learn anything from that. I think my favorite character, besides from Squidward, is actually that girl snail in that one racing episode. Gary's girlfriend, basically. She's so cute. Even though Patrick can't drive either because no license. Wait, did Patrick have a license in that one episode where he dropped his wallet? And they were using his ID to show that it was his wallet. Or am I imagining things? Let me see. Patrick Star wallet. That's definitely his driver's license, isn't it? Wait, let me see. The picture is so small. No, the picture is teeny tiny. I'm pretty sure that that's his wallet though. Or was it just ID? I can't tell, the freaking pictures are so small on Google. Trying to take a look right now. Let's see, do we have a zoom in of that? Oh no, it's just ID, it's not a driver's license. Okay, so Patrick can't drive either. That's crazy. Neither of them can drive and they're doing the test. I wonder where Patrick learned all of that if he never got his license. I got this really cool glass pebble container, and it's giving me forbidden gummies kind of vibes. Why does it look so tasty? You gotta be careful not to drop these on the floor. This vacuuming would be a pain in the ass. Forbidden gummies, one of those, like T&D dice, or these glass pebbles that are used to decorate aquariums. They just look so tasty. What's this? This sounds really nice. I'm playing with a bunch of glass pebbles. I thought you were talking about tasting gummies. No. Although, you might not think this because I dress very goth and I'm very tattooed. I don't really drink or do anything. I'm very, very cautious of what I put in my body. I've always been a very gym fit girly. This has me swaying in my chair perfect. Never tried? No, it's not my kind of thing. Adolescence sleeps, it's what, 14, 16 years? No, I'm only 700 something. And I don't really have any intention of trying all those forbidden things. Nah, not time to give in. Time for me to be a fit girly. 700 is still young, exactly. I have all of eternity. And in December, I'm turning 755. We gotta think of a way to celebrate for my birthday month. Probably going to be a month-long event, but it will probably be a little quieter towards the end of the month because I'm going to be visiting family most likely. I always enjoy visiting family on the holiday. I'm so excited for Halloween and for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and New Year's. I'm over 2000. That sounds like you're old as fuck. What forbidden things are you trying? Nothing at all, Cubone. Welcome in. How are you today? I can't believe Halloween is in like 10 days. So excited. I'm exhausted and not ready to start a new job. What is your new job? That sounds so interesting. I'm really excited for 2 weeks from now because that is when my promotion is going to kick in. I'm a little nervous though, because with the promotion I'm going to be assigned a lot more work, and I don't know, it's a little stressful. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully with a new person joining the team, it'll help split the work more evenly, and we can relax. Oh, it's your first day tomorrow. Good luck. I hope your training goes well and you have a great time at work. And that your coworkers are nice as well. Purple eyes stare into my soul. They stare and stare without the goal. Yes, they mesmerize me like a moth to flame. I cannot look away those red eyes. Hell yeah. We love the vampire eyes. I should make the poem better. I find it's very nice right away. Good luck, my friend. Yeah, good luck on the new job. Edgar Allan Poe is such a mood. Did y'all watch the TV series on Netflix that was inspired by Poe? What was the name of it? It was a really good show. I liked it quite a bit. It had some dark, eerie moments, What if it's like difficult work like rocket science? You'll figure it out. Netflix and Ellen Poe TV show. What was the name of that? Oh, the Fall of the House of Usher. That was a really good show. I liked it. I need to look for a different career path. I hope you find someone good, something better and healthier for you. Do you think rice still exists in poems? I feel that a nice poem or a nice handwritten letter is really, really sweet. It feels more thought out. I'm really into calligraphy, and I've been collecting pens and notebooks. I missed the joke there. I got this really fancy fountain pen, and it's one of those pens that you have a little chamber inside that is refillable. So you just dip the tip of the pen nib into the ink, and you twist the ink reservoir upwards, and then you can use it for quite a few months. I think I used my pen for like 4 or 5 months before the first batch of ink ran out, and I just refilled it recently. Taco says he's too drunk to type, but you have a really nice voice. Thank you, thank you. Is there a poetry channel on the Discord? I would put that in the art channel. Like anything that you've created yourself, whether it be crochet or painting or poems or creative writing, would go in there as long as it follows the Discord rules. So no AI, no not safe for work, and no controversial topics. Thank you for your daily sip, remedial, always appreciated. You can write with fountain pens, yeah, I love them. They're really pretty. I just got one really fancy pen. I think I paid $150 for it, and it's really beautiful. It has gold detailing around the grip of the pen, and it's just really nice to write with it. Calligraphy, yeah, I do a little bit of calligraphy for fun. Yeah, it is super cool. I've been meaning to go to a journaling supplies store with one of my friends, but we haven't found the time to do it yet. A little RPG on PS5. What kind of RPG? I want fountain pens. I use them for drawing. Me too. I do little doodles sometimes. Sometimes I use them for journaling. Sometimes I practice calligraphy. I do a little bit of everything with my fountain pen. My girlfriend called me on break. She's no longer sick. That's wonderful news. How's the RPG Maker? Because I was thinking about getting it also. I've never heard of the RPG Maker. I only use pens like that for calligraphy. I feel that it is fun to do both. I feel that calligraphy is more stylized and more artistic, and penmanship is just your general handwriting. I'm trying to improve my cursive. I use a Calico Sport X Refinement for art. Ooh. I kind of want to get a Calico pen as well. That's a brand that had like a iridescent pearl color, right? That's now sold out. I'm so sad because that color is really pretty. That was the only color that really drew me in when I saw that pen. Calligraphy is a fancy style for certificates or diplomas, yeah. No, I think it's slightly different, calligraphy and penmanship. RPG Maker is amazing on PS5. Ooh. Oh, good night, Remedial. You know what else I'm looking forward to this weekend? So I have my Spirit Halloween shopping trip on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'm planning to go to my friend's birthday dinner. We're going to a steakhouse and it's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna fill up on filet mignon and a lot of grilled shrimp. And the place we're going to has really, really good bread. It comes out really hot and fresh. The outside is perfectly crispy. And they serve it with their house butter that has a really good herb and spice blend in it. You're looking at the PC version? That sounds really cool. I've never really tried playing around with like game creation, to be honest. I'm more of a digital art type of girly. What I usually do is I go look for inspiration for poses for portraits, and then I'll find some inspiration on Instagram with my favorite artists to see like color palettes and themes that I like, and then I'll just draw on my iPad. And usually for a piece of art, I take between, I'd say, 7 to 10 hours to finish one. So yeah, it keeps me entertained for quite a while, especially when I'm experimenting more with different rendering techniques and trying to learn new ways to do things. I feel that I'm learning so much just from browsing like Instagram and TikTok and seeing how other artists do the rendering and trying to incorporate their tips and tricks whenever I do my art. I think my favorite type of content for art on socials is when people show either time lapses of their art or when they show their art progression after a few years. The art glow up goes crazy sometimes. I can't do digital art anymore. I was like 6.5 hours into the project and took a break. When it came back the next day, the file was corrupted. I would be livid. I would take like a week break or something after that. Luckily, I feel that Apple has pretty good products and none of my files have been compromised. I'm really excited to slowly migrate to all Apple products for my fun electronics. Welcome back, Centurion. How are you today? Because right now I only have my iPad and I'm thinking of swapping to iPhone in the next few months. The tablet almost went across the road, but remembered it was my computer that messed up somehow. Oh no, that sucks. It's the worst feeling when you have an important file and you somehow lose access to it. Welcome back, Night Slasher. How are you? I'm really glad I upgraded to an iPad though, because I feel having the visual screen of the tablet really helps me out. A few years ago, I wanted to start digital art, but I didn't know if I would like it, so I got a cheaper tablet with no screen because I had a few extra credit card reward points. So I only paid 20 bucks for a tablet that was like 150 bucks. And it was nice, but I felt it was difficult to learn the muscle memory needed to translate what I was drawing on the tablet versus on my computer screen. With my Apple iPad, I feel that it's a lot more natural to just watch what I'm doing on screen and see it translate directly on my tablet. I'm doing well. I'm really sore though. Did you work out? Is that why you're sore? I'm doing great. Having a relaxing night. iPad is really easy to use to draw. Yeah, it is. Having a great time. Saikuna, welcome in. How are you? Fancy seeing you around here. We're just having a cozy night. We're yapping about art right now. Don't do what I did. I bought a $300 drawing tablet for my PC. Oh, is it the ones with a screen? Like, I don't know how cheap you can get one with a screen. What does that mean? Well, I always see you on my Twitter. Telling how to stream yours. Hell yeah. I usually stream late night. Like, my streams always start at 10 p.m. EST. I bought a $40 tablet for OC and use it for drawing. That's nice. If it works, right? Well, let me sit up straight for Mr. Tacos. I did some community service in the morning. Oh, nice. And a workout as well. You've been a busy bee. Sounds like a great day. And hello, Mr. Tacos. How are you? It's an XP Pen Pro 15.6 in tablet. Oh, nice. Now I'm AP. All according to plan. The Twitter, yes. I'm assuming you might have saw the rep thing I had. I don't know, I'm pretty sure we follow each other on Twitter. I usually just browse Twitter whenever I have like a bit of free time during my day. I'm such an EP girly. Yeah, we do follow each other. I should be more active on Twitter. When I first started my account, I was active like every day and commenting on tons of people's content. But now I'm so busy at work. Just wanted to stop by. That's so sweet of you. I'm very much a late night stream type of girly. During the day, I practice the dark arts of corporate America, sadly. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good rest of your night. Hi Rod, thank you for your daily sit. Welcome back, how are you? Being active on socials and also active as a streamer is so tough, for real. Like, I have my 9 to 5 dark arts of corporate America job, and then I'm streaming 4 nights a week, and then I gotta find time to spend time with my parents and my friends, and then gym time, and I need me time as well. Welcome back, Tayo. How are you today? Hello, Zaya. Hello, Rod. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, QQZoo. You're now my sweet juice box. You know, while I was dropping by Walmart today, I dropped by their Halloween section and I was so disappointed. It was the smallest section ever. There were barely any costumes and decorations. There were more Halloween decorations at the dollar store, to be honest. They had a whole aisle of Halloween stuff at the dollar store, and Walmart had like half an aisle. Just taking it easy before bed. That sounds great. I hope you have a cozy bedtime. Tonight has been treating me super well. Having some cozy talks. Trying out some new fun ASMR things I got at the dollar store. Thank you for the daily sip, UV. Always appreciate it. You know, even though we're going shopping for decor and costumes on Friday, I don't think any of my friends know what we're doing on Halloween. Because we are meeting up for sure, but we haven't decided if we're doing movies or spooky games or if we're doing a potluck type of event. Or maybe just going out to restaurants. I have no idea. Showing up to stores and testing props and putting it out to here is always a classic, yeah. That was me for like an hour at the dollar store just grabbing random shit. Hello, bees. Welcome back. How are you? There were a few things I saw on YouTube that looked like really interesting to use for props, but I couldn't find them in store, so I'm gonna have to go look at different stores and see if they have them. And I also have to be careful with my props and where I store them, because my cats are so curious. They just want to hop on my desk all the time and knock everything over. Welcome. Thank you so much for following G-Tor Access. You are now my sweet juice box. There's also a few ASMR triggers that I found on YouTube that look super interesting, but I feel the setup for it is quite difficult. I would need to have a setup away from my computer and have more space. Hello, G-Tor. How are you doing? Is there any prop you see on YouTube you never find, or if you do find them, it's always like, how do they make it sound like that? I feel it's just the mic they're using. So far, all the props that I've seen on YouTube that I'm testing in person sounds like it does on YouTube. So I feel I've gotten pretty lucky with that. I did enjoy a walk around the dollar store and just testing out all the things though. And I tested out multiple things just to see what I like best. You're just ASMR goat. I see, I see. Oh my, am I? I feel I spent a lot of time calibrating my mic and just testing things out to see what sounds best with my voice and with the triggers I like doing. So I'm happy that all the time I spent is paying off. And I also feel that the extra background noise I have with the lo-fi and the ocean waves is just really, really relaxing and tingly. I think it's the perfect balance between a little bit of background noise and my talking and the triggers. I really love the ocean waves you have. Me too. I love water sounds like the ocean, rivers, the rain. Ambiance is that extra touch for real, yeah. Where did I leave my brush? There it is. I think my two favorite sounds from my background noise library is the rumbling thunder and the ocean waves. I just generally enjoy nature sounds in contexts where there's a lot of water, like rain, storms, the ocean. Which is really weird because IRL, I'm not much of an outdoors girly. The only reason I go out to hike in late summer and early fall is because my friends convince me it'll be a fun time. I mean, I have fun hanging out with them, but for the hiking itself, it's alright, I guess. If I'm gonna exercise, I much prefer going to the gym or doing a walk around my neighborhood. Because I feel I live in a really nice neighborhood where there's a lot of families, a lot of parks, so it is really nice to walk outside. It's very lively and you always feel safe. For the hiking, it's nice with my friends because we talk the whole way while we're walking up the mountain, and it's nice to admire the view together. But man, hiking is hard work, guys. It's crazy how much cardio you need to do a full hike. I don't like going outdoors, but I still enjoy working out, same. All my workouts are gym workouts, and the only outdoors workouts I do is walking in spring, summer, and fall, and I do hiking once in a while with my friends. I prefer walking in the evening usually because the temperature isn't as hot, especially in spring and summer. And it's not too crowded usually in the evenings. Hiking leaves you so sour, but the crispness and ambience of the mountains feel so good, yeah. I like the mountain air and I like the view. It's just that the climb up is painful. I honestly don't get sore from hiking because I'm an experienced lifter. I've been lifting since 2013, more or less. So anything that requires a lot of muscle usage, I don't get very sore anymore. But cardio is my weak point. 2013, yeah. I have a lot of lifting experience. Say I built it, yeah, hell yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Isane. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Cool Kid Lutz. You're now my sweet juice box. So yeah, I feel that lifting is the only exercise that I enjoyed enough to be consistent with. Because I tried other stuff in the past, like different sports. Like during school, I used to think I hated exercise because all you would do is stuff like basketball, soccer, football, you know, that type of shit. So I thought I just hated sports. Turns out I just hate sports where you have to catch and throw things. Let me know in chat which trigger you would like, Cool Kid. If you want to see the menu, you can do command menu in chat. I feel like growing up, PE was my worst class. Because I really suck at catching and throwing shit. And the teachers would also always pick team sports for every single PE class. So we would suffer during the warm-up with running, which I'm also really bad at. And then follow up with some sort of team sport. Thank you for the lurky style. Have a good night. Have some good EPs. I think the exercise that was the toughest for me in PE was when we would do a 24-minute run and you would be graded on how fast you did. So you had two different charts. So one chart for the boys and one chart for the girls. And I feel that I always scored so badly on those. No matter how much running I would do to practice during the class. And that and the beep test. The beep test was also really, really difficult. I would always be one of the kids that would opt out first because my cardio really isn't great. And then you'd have some of the boys in class lasting so long that they've like already gotten an A+ for the test, but they're still going. Thank you for the daily sip, Shadowfed. Welcome back. How are you? I think my favorite thing that we did in PE though was probably swimming. We had a small section of our PE class each semester for swimming, and it was just a fun time. We got to go on a nice little walk to the local pool next to my high school, and we went swimming for an hour with everyone. Oh, let me sit up straight and do a big stretch. Stretching feels amazing today. It feels so nice to crack my back. Then let me have a sip of water as well. You go swimming for free? Yeah. At my high school, they had a deal with the local neighborhood pool. it reserved for certain hours for the students to have PE to do swimming. That was definitely one of my favorite PE things to do. That, and we also had a section where we do ice skating. So we would rent out the local arena and do some ice skating, and it was a fun time as well. I also didn't mind when we did certain sports like badminton, because I feel that it was easier for me to play and it was less intimidating. Because I feel the reason why I struggle a bit more with football and basketball and all those sports is because there's this little worry at the back of my head that I'm gonna get hit in the face with a ball or something. I think that's what made me a little reluctant to play those sports. And besides, I've always been a very girly girl. Same, yeah. It just does not sound fun to get a football or a basketball straight to the face. It's so good to know I wasn't the only one, yeah. I feel that badminton wasn't scary, because even if the tiny little thing hit me in the face, it wouldn't really hurt, you know? Oh, you snuck out again? Naughty, naughty, Rio. I don't know how I feel about an RPG, to be honest. It's not really my style. And besides, if you were to create Seiya content, I would much prefer fan art. I feel the only RPG that I really got into was Baldur's Gate. And the reason why I like D&D is because of the interactions with my friends. I feel that it wouldn't be the same just playing an RPG on my own. And the reason why I like Baldur's Gate so much is because of the depth of the main cast. I feel all of them are so well written, and I like how they each have their distinct personalities and they have an interesting backstory. It's good to see that in Baldur's Gate the main characters feel like real people and not just like this flat 2D character. I love gaming with friends and multiplayer, me too. I've been doing a lot of board game nights with my friends and we've been having a great time. So depending on who's hosting, we have different games on rotation. And I'm always looking for more interesting or fun games to do as a group. I was thinking maybe we could do Vampire the Masquerade with my friends. I still need to review the Storyteller guidebook and review some of the campaigns I have. They have multiple chapters too that allows you to determine your own vibe for them, depending on how far in the game you are, yeah. 13 Sentinels? What's that? Let me Google that. 13 Sentinels. Oh, the art is pretty. Side-scrolling adventure and RTS battles. That could be interesting. Ooh. They don't have it on PC though. It looks like it's only available on the Switch or PlayStation. I don't play my Switch very often. I feel the last time I played my Switch was Mario Party with my friends, and the time before that was Animal Crossing. I really like the cover art for the game though. Oh, you didn't buy it? I mean, it looks interesting. I tend to enjoy games with a cute story and cozy games. And whenever I pick a game, I go off a lot on aesthetics. You're currently playing it? Well, I hope you're having fun. I hope your friend gets to share all the good moments of the game with you after you finish it. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Jeaner. You are now my sweet juice box. The games I've really been into lately are V Rising and Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking of asking a friend to do a dual playthrough with me. Playing retros like Mega Man, Sonic, FF10, Digimon, wow, Dynasty Warriors 2nd 8, and Dragon Quest IX. Those sound really fun. I've never played any of those vintage retro games, but I have watched a bit of like the shows for Mega Man, Sonic, and Digimon. And I know the main characters of FF10 as well. For Tekken, I've never really been a fighting game girly. The most I've played is like Smash Bros with my friends. And even then, I mostly just button mash. I will just press all the buttons and move towards my opponent and pray for the best. They're mostly free on OS Plus and Game Pass, so it's a dub. Yeah, Game Pass is nice with all the trials you get and all the good deals. I only sub to Game Pass when there's a game I'm interested in trialing out though. I don't like Tekken 8 at all. I play with my brothers because they game share. Oh, the press and pray is my only strategy. I don't have enough brain power to remember all the combos after work. I use all my brain cells for work, and then after that I am head empty, no thoughts. I keep mine because Dark Souls and Bloodborne are free up there. Yeah, those games are worth it. A lot of my friends are big fans of those franchises. For me, I tend to only play Souls-like when it's co-op with my friends because I don't like doing them alone. Elden Ring was fun with friends, But I don't think it's the type of game that I would ever do by myself. I would get too frustrated, and I feel that I enjoy gaming more when I'm having a relaxing, fun time and where I can enjoy the story. I'm gonna turn you to secret hardcore baddie. Hell no. I don't wanna be hardcore at Souls games. I just wanna vibe and chill and have a good time. Honestly, the most hardcore gaming I've done is ultimate rating in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm triple legend, baby. I almost got a 4th legend title too. Like, I was at the final step of Fru. Literally did all the mechanics. We just needed one good pull to clear the fight. And then people in the static just went one by one through Party Finder and cleared on their own, and was like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were a raid static. I thought we were a team. So I got really pissed off and just haven't touched the game since. You're an MMO player, yes? I've been playing 14 since 2013. Triple legend, almost quad legend. And yeah, I don't know. The whole Fru Ultimate Raid just really pissed me the fuck off, and I haven't touched the game since. I just log in to pay Yoshi P my monthly rent, and that's it. Stop talking, you're seducing me again. This is not fair. How come all you VTubers are broke friends? I don't know. Thank you for your daily sip, Clank. Welcome back. How are you today? I want to get into FF14. It's definitely very fun if you have friends to play with. For a solo experience, it can kind of suck sometimes. Like, the whole point of an MMO is playing with other people, yeah? And I feel that my friends and I, the ones I've been raiding with for the past, like, 12 years, we mostly just do raids together. We don't really do dailies or anything. Main game was DC Universe. I never tried that one. I'm usually not really into superheroes. The only reason why I played Marvels in the first place is because my friends convinced me to. Fine and Danny and Sleepy. I'm gonna get you even sleepier. DC Universe is new, friendly, and gameplay is hyper simple. I don't mind when a game is simple. I find that it's relaxing, you know? Don't need to think too hard. Friends freaking out of your shell, yeah, for real. I feel that in general I'm just having a great time, because I feel that both my online friends and my IRL friends are so sweet, and I get to spend time with both groups. Thank you for your daily sip, Sapphire. Very appreciated. How are you today? Welcome back. Facts, that's why I played it forever. I'm not here, no proof, nuh-uh. Then why do I see you in chat? And I definitely got a daily sip from you. Trying to be sneaky. It's also the genuine bond that happens when we each try things for each other, yeah? I love sharing my hobbies and interests with my friends. Hallucinations, oh no. I might be getting too sleepy. Hi, Crazy Cookie, welcome in. How are you? What trigger have I not done yet today? Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Let's do some scratchies on the book. Tappies and scratchies. I think my favorite thing that my friends have introduced me to is probably D&D, not gonna lie. Because it was my friends that introduced me to Baldur's Gate, and it was also my group of friends in general that talked about doing a in-person campaign. I love anime because if friend goals are such a fantasy that can come true. We can be buddies or friends, or play rivals, inspire growth in each other. But the biggest issue is location and time. Yeah, that's why I feel so blessed to have my friend group in my city, and they're all such fun and chill people, and they're easy to talk to, and we always organize hangouts and group activities. The next big MMO I'm going to play is Honor of Kings. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I might try where winds meet. I was thinking of trying Palia. Maybe Palia could be a good option to do for community nights as well. Were you one of the VTubers who owned my soul? Yes. I really like collecting juice boxes and souls. Typo there. Honor of Kings isn't an MMO. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a MOBA. Haven't heard of that game. Palia is good with friends. That sounds fun then. I might try organize it. And probably in a couple months. I'm thinking of alternating gaming nights and movie nights when we do community hangouts. So there is an MMO. Let me Google that. Let me see. The MMO version based on the anime is coming out soon. Okay, there's an anime too. Honor of Kings. Oh, it looks pretty. There's already a website. I was shrieking so hyped. Oh no. The webpage for the MMO had music and it really scared me. It was so loud. My favorite MMO is to this day still Naruto Online. I've never tried that one. So far there's not much on their website. The art style looks pretty. If they have a good character creator, I might look into it and play a little bit. Honor of Kings anime, what is that? Oh, it's a newer anime, no wonder I haven't seen it. Are you gonna fight the other VTubers who own my soul for custody? Maybe. Or I can just use my vampire hypnosis on them. I'm sure that would work. Your ASMR is great. I usually get panic attacks while listening to it, but yours does not. Thank you, Taco. I'm glad you like it. There's only demos and trailers. Yeah, that's what I saw. Because there are 8 of them. Is this like Scott Pilgrim where I have to fight all the other VTubers for your soul? Because I would win. I got vampire powers. Welcome back, Billy. How are you tonight? Thank you for your daily sip. Very appreciated. Most of them are supernatural and likely immune. One of them is also a vampire. One of my own. I see, I see. Well, I would definitely win either way. I have faith in myself. Oh, did you guys see? There was some news that Steam is working on a games calendar that's integrated into their Steam. So basically, you will get recommendations in calendar form for upcoming games based on what you play. And I'm really looking forward to that. That means I will no longer miss any games releases that I'm potentially interested in. Back to work. I'll enjoy a work video. I hope it's not too tiring. And hopefully I'll see you at tomorrow's stream as well. We're gonna be doing some more ASMR at 10 PM EST. As you should. Everyone should have faith that they can beat up 8 other random people for full cussing of soul. Exactly. I've been pumped so hyped down work since he has been streaming. I can hear her hypnotic voice and affirmations. Hell yeah. Thank you for the lurkies. Thank you. Are you rating his stream soon? Not soon. I still have a bit of stream left. But yeah, usually whenever I end stream, that's when I raid out. But you still have some time with me, your lovely local vampire queen. Welcome. Thank you so much for following DJ Lucas Max. You're now my sweet juice box. I can do glass tappies if you'd like. If you want a drink though, that is tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow the bar is open. One mic brushing? Okay, let me do that for you. Where did I put my brush? I have so much random stuff on my desk, it's hard to see. I feel like mic brushing is such a classic trigger. It feels like I am gently massaging your ears and helping you relax and having you tingle, tickling your brain and making you melt. And I feel it combos really well with the ocean waves as well. There's so many games I've been meaning to play. I just dozed off. That's perfect. Keep relaxing and letting your mind drift away. One of the games that I wish was multiplayer is the Hello Kitty Island Adventure game. Because I feel that I would be having so much fun playing that with friends. If it was an MMO version, that'd be perfect. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably log into a few of my games and look at their Halloween events. Sometimes I wonder if I accidentally stepped on a ghost mid-waffle song. That is cursed. Welcome in, Blood Lumia. How are you tonight? Thank you for daily super chats. Welcome back. How are you? The Hello Kitty game is multiplayer? No, it isn't. It's solo. I'm saying that I would really enjoy it if it was multiplayer and I could play with my friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Blindlimia. You are now my sweet juice box. Hi, Jets. I'm Crunk. Feeling about a 6, 7 out of 10. What about you? I'd say that I feel like an 8 out of 10 because my back is a little sore from laying crooked this morning with my cats. But I'm having a great stream with you guys, relaxing and just talking. Thank you for the 3 stream streaky chats. Doing good, getting comfy, that's perfect. The game would be really fun with multiplayer, it would. I feel that it would be a perfect MMO format. And then maybe there could be daily quests and puzzles to solve with friends. It would be such a great new addition to the game. Because I feel that every cozy game is better with friends. I really enjoy playing Stardew Valley and Coral Island co-op. And Minecraft is fun too. But sometimes I get a little stressed in Minecraft when the random monsters start hitting me from the back of my head and I don't notice them right away. I'm more of a chop trees and mind things peacefully kind of girly. I do enjoy building as well. But I feel that whenever I build something, I mostly take a template that someone else already created it, and I will create the house based on what they put in their blueprint or tutorial. Because I feel that's a pretty difficult skill, you know, building a beautiful house or castle or anything in Minecraft. Like, of course I can do a basic house, but making something really impressive takes skill. So I got this really cool spray bottle for ASMR, and I wanted to test out a really nice spritz sound effect for stream, but then I realized that I would need to be so much further from my mic for that type of sound effect, and it's just a little too hard to set up at the moment. I would need to move out to a bigger apartment and have my own stream room. Oh no, not Canadians. I hear that they're very scary. Taco, let me know what pet name you'd like in chat. I will say you have the advantage because they don't get much sun there and you are kind of a vampire. Oh, well, you know, since I'm such an old vampire, I do have quite a bit of sun immunity. All I need is sunscreen and a good parasol. Taco, you are such a good boy. You're my good boy. Always a good boy for me, Taco. My good boy. Such a good boy, Taco. Such a good boy for me. This is making me blush. Isn't that the point? If I make you blush, surely you'll have more blood rushing to your neck. And I can get a good bite out of you. Hear me out, a movie idea. 40 vampires versus Canada. The vampires would win. I feel that there's not a lot of sun in Canada, right? Because they're so far up north. And I don't know what Canadians would do against vampires. I feel that would be an easy victory. Especially because all the vampire myths that humans tend to share are fake. I'm not weak to garlic or crucifixes, and only people who have recently turned into vampires are weak to the sun. The older the vampire, the more immune they are to sunlight. Hi, pretty eyes. Welcome back, Des. How are you today? Maple syrup bits. You do realize that vampires can turn into bats, right? We can just fly over the maple syrup pits. Canadians can't take us on. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Monster Chicken. You are now my sweet juice box. You're doing good, Des. That's good to know. Hello, hello. Sounds like something that should be in the Geneva Convention, though. Maple syrup pits, probably. Imagine a maple syrup minefield. But that would be kind of delicious, wouldn't it? I would bring a stack of pancakes and just use the maple syrup pit as my pancake syrup source. I like the floor, not gonna lie. Yeah, if the maple syrup pit was real, I would probably take a little sip out of it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Owl Phantoms. You are now my sweet juice box. I haven't had pancakes in such a long time, guys. I think that for breakfast, I'm more a fan of savory breakfast. My favorite breakfast to get when I'm eating at a brunch restaurant is salmon avocado toast with sunny side up eggs and a side of fresh fruits. And I feel that I really enjoy Asian style breakfast. So, you know, in Vietnam, we don't really eat sweet foods for breakfast. We'll either have pho, which is a sort of rice noodle soup, or we eat savory foods. And Japan's the same way. They eat rice and miso soup and grilled fish with some veggies. And honestly, I much prefer that for breakfast. I feel that if I have straight up sugar for breakfast, like cereal or pancakes or French toast, I feel sick. maybe I just eat too healthy. I'm used to the healthy food, so just a shit ton of sugar early in the morning makes me feel sick. I do enjoy a little bit of bacon as a side for my breakfast once in a while, but it has to be really, really crispy bacon. If the bacon is floppy, I don't want it. And my other guilty pleasure breakfast is the McDonald's breakfast burritos. They're so good. I really like them with a lot of salsa, so I always request extra salsa packets with mine. I think it's a little bit of a nostalgia thing, because back when I was a teenager and I had a lot of extracurriculars, like I would do snowboarding and swimming and karate and what else? I think that was the main sports I did. I did figure skating as well. So before practice in the morning, my dad would drive by McDonald's and get me the breakfast burritos. So I think part of me really liking those is just the nostalgia of my dad treating me to little junk food breakfasts. I would have to try different breakfast burritos as well to see if there are any other places that make them better than McDonald's. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, I didn't know vampires eat McDonald's. Yeah, Bigfoot. So, I need blood to survive, but I can eat food just for fun. It doesn't give me any nutrition, but I just eat it because it tastes good. You know, just vampire things. Alright guys, I'm getting very sleepy, so I'm gonna end stream for today. So we're gonna read out, but before that, let me drop all my socials. I'm most active on Discord and Twitter. If you wanna chat, come to the Discord community. And welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Kara. You're now my sweet juice box. So when we raid out, let's drop a say a raid message to let them know we're coming in. My next stream will be tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST, and we will be doing some more tingly ASMR. So I hope that I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST, and let's go raid Craven because he hasn't streamed in a while. Alright, let's show Craven and his community some love. Thank you for the follow, Bigfoot. I love you all so much, my sweet juice boxes. Thank you for all the follower. Oh, Senji, you just raided in. Oh, I'm about to raid out. Thank you so much. Alright.